a quick little tropical island getaway with me. I do. That's what we're gonna do for the next 10 minutes because we have some beautiful brand new designs from Natori. And if you know anything about this line, you know that Josie Natori for more than 40 years now has been sharing her art and her creative being with the world. I mean, she brings us true wearable art. Her designs are all about her signature patterns and colors. It's all about attention to detail and craftsmanship. I mean, she truly brings us unique pieces. And apparently that talent runs in the family because we have Ken Natori here. You are Josie's son, but also the vice president of the company. You have a very big role to play, and I'm really honored to have you here to speak to these pieces that we have because they are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you, Michelle.
And I'm gonna pick your creative brain too.
Always great to be back. So exciting to be back here on HSN. You know, this Natori ready-to-wear collection has now gone international, and really so happy to have some of the best-selling pieces here in some really our best performing spring fabrics.
Yes.
I will say, you know, you look so amazing in that dress, and so happy to be showing it here. This is, you know, we've had such a great relationship with the HSN customers over the last couple of years. So for those of you that have taken home in the spring that polyspan fabric, that wonderful fabric that holds color so well and has a little bit of spandex, it just fits. And you know, Michelle, your comment was so great. The first thing you said was, this just feels great on the skin.
There's a nice, almost a weight to it. It's not a heavy dress by any means, but you can tell, you know, you can tell quality fabric when you feel it and when you put it on, and it just skims your body. It comes in two gorgeous colors, this maxi. So the fuchsia is this deep, rich fuchsia. I mean, you talk about true, beautiful color. All of that floral detail on the top you see there is embroidery. That's not like a decal that, or, you know, painted on. That is actual embroidery, and it also comes in black. And the florals, I said tropical getaway because that's immediately where I'm transported. I mean, you've got this hibiscus, the bird of paradise. I love the oranges and pinks. It's stunning. It's a V-neck in the front and the back. You've got this cap sleeve that gives you some coverage. And then the length on this, you guys, 54.5 inches long. Now I'm 5'2", so when I see that 54-inch mark on a maxi, I know I'm in because me being 5'2", you guys can see where it hits me is right at the top of the foot. And I have a little bit of a heel on, but I did have my sneakers on when I was walking around in the hall looking like a crazy person, but it was fine. I wasn't stepping on the dress. So 54.5 inches long. And then care for this, you can launder it at home.
Exactly, and you know, that is so much what we're about. We're about easy care. You know, we want to deliver high fashion to all of the HSN customers, but we also don't want this collection to be fussy. So everything you'll see here, what you'll see on hsn.com is all machine washable. And once again, you know, you talk about the design detail, that beautiful applique. You know, so many high-end designers, when they're tasked with creating a collection that's a little more accessibly priced, it's so easy to cut corners, you know, whether it's using a different design team, different manufacturing base. That is not how we approach this HSN collection. And I think that's one of the reasons we've had so much success with it, is that, you know, everything we do in our high-end, that's how we approach it. It's the same team and also made in our same factory, our same company-owned factory.
That's a good point to make, because sometimes you may see, oh, it is the high-end line and this is the more accessible price point, but you're not getting that quality you would expect from that name. It's like the name's just been slapped on the garment. Not the case here.
No,
not the case.
We approach it exactly the same way. You know, everything's done at our headquarters in the garment district in New York, and once again, made at the same factory. Those same pieces that you see on the runway during Fashion Week that can cost hundreds and even thousands of dollars, we really use the exact same process for this.
And I show the underside here because I want you to see all of that stitching that you get with the embroidery. And Ken, I want to ask you too, when I put this on, I said, oh, there's a belt, because you have the little loops here, and I decided to tie it in the front. Is that how you recommend styling this piece? I mean, what do you
know, Michelle, like I said, you know, with this collection, we want to make it easy for you, and we want to give you different options with all of these pieces. So, you know, you're wearing it with it belted on front. You can either wear it belted on back. You can also take that belt off and even cut those chain stitch loops off. So, you know, if you want to wear this different ways, you know, this collection is not about you have to wear this piece one way and you can only wear it, you know, with this. We want to give the HSN viewers different options and really reduce that cost per use, giving you a lot of flexibility and really mixing and matching. You know, you can go to hsn.com and really pair this with, you know, a lot of other pieces in the collection.
Absolutely, and I wanted to ask you that too about styling. You know, I chose you know, a little bit of a heel. This is probably like a 2-inch heel. And the girls have that on as well. But you could definitely do maybe a nice sandal or something low. I mean, this is the type of dress, it's not gonna wrinkle. You can roll it up, travel. If you're doing a cruise or something, it's a maxi dress is like the perfect staple item, I think, for a woman. I mean, why, and you said this is one of your best sellers.
It is. You know,
why is that, you
but
think?
you know, I think both this fabric, so as I mentioned, this fabric, which the first thing you said to me this morning was, God, this fabric feels so good on the skin. And it really does. You know, that's really the first step we take in terms of getting something into this collection. The fabric has to feel good. Our collection is about making women feel special, and that involves not just print, not just color, but also the way the fabric feels on your skin. And then also, you know, in this polyspan fabric, which once again, you know, for those of you that have shopped with us the last couple of springs, so many of you have bought this fabric. This is the same fabric, and it's great in terms of how it holds color. But it's also great with that stretch in terms of allowing our design team to really create a perfect design and really, you know, to give you a little bit more flexibility and a little bit of a slimming effect and just making these pieces easy to wear. Well,
and the fabric, it's nice to have that bit of heft, that quality, because it's not, I don't know if men have this problem, but ladies, have you ever put on a shirt or a dress that's very thin and you can just see everything? I mean, you can see the outline of your belly button. That's ridiculous. I mean, really, these are real issues that we deal with. So it's, you're investing in quality pieces. That means, yes, they'll last longer, but also they fit better, they look better. You can tell high end when you see it. You really can, that quality and the love that goes into each piece. And then you can still launder it at home. So you're so right about keeping it simple to wear, but also simple to care for. The length on this, again, 54.5 inches long. So if you're taller, like our models, it may be more of a midi length, which is like right at the calf or right above the ankle. For me, being 5'2", I can appreciate that as a petite person to be able to wear a dress like this, because 54.5 inches hits me, just barely skims the top of my feet.
And keep in mind with this belt too, excuse me, if you are wearing the belt, you know, you can play with it a little bit and use the belt, either tie it lower, tie it a little bit higher, or even cinch the fabric a little bit if you want to try to pull the hem up once again.
And sizing is simple too, extra small through 3X. And I would say true to size to your HSN sizing, because it is meant to skim your body.
It is true to size, and then keep in mind this fabric as well with that spandex does have some give. So really, you know, one of our favorite fabrics in terms of fit.
Great, fantastic. So choose the fuchsia or the black, and again, you can launder that at home. Now, we did briefly mention this, but if you head online to hsn.com and you type in Natori, you are going to find all of the beautiful designs and expanded assortment. There are pants to match back to different tops. There are the dresses, there's jewelry, these fantastic earrings that I'm wearing, the necklace you saw earlier. So if you really want to get to know more about the brand, learn a little bit more about Josie, maybe see more of the color options, head to hsn.com, type Natori in the search bar, and you can find